I want to begin by looking back a little. We are internationalists. We stand against oppression anywhere, and we stand with workers everywhere. Our message from the trade union movement is that we stand together, a workers' movement finding strength in all our differences. Our enemies don't come across the channel in flimsy boats. They travel the world in private jets. They play financial games with our futures and with the future of our planet.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to Think Tank TV. My people, big wahala for Nigerian government. As a trade union congress all the way from United Kingdom has given the Nigerian government woto for arresting Joe Ajaero, who is the president of Nigerian Labour Congress, on his way to the Trade Union Congress in United Kingdom. Yes, Bayo Onanuga, who is the chief press secretary to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, has tweeted and countered the reactions of the Trade Union Congress International, who has called out the Nigerian government for what they call human rights abuse and violence in Nigeria. Now, Bayo Onanuga took to his Twitter handle just a few days ago and stated, he said, State House press statement, Nigeria, a country governed by law, categorically denies any human rights abuse. He said the Trade Union Congress in the United Kingdom opened its conference today in the United Kingdom with its leader making false claims about Nigerian rights abuses and violations in Nigeria. The Nigerian government wrongly and falsely accused of rights abuse because the NLC president Joe Ajaero was stopped from traveling abroad after he snubbed the invitation of the law enforcement agencies conducting an ongoing investigation. Now, Joe Ajaero, who probably considered himself above the law, was slated to speak at the same conference where the UK Trade Union Congress leader attacked Nigerians. His actions, however, have serious consequences as no one is above the law in Nigeria. Clearly, under the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, no person is above the summons of law enforcement agencies and lawful investigation. Like the United Kingdom and other civilized nations, Nigeria is a country of law governed by the Constitution. He went ahead to say, we are not aware that there is anyone in the United Kingdom or anywhere in Europe and the United States, trade union leaders inclusive, who will flagrantly ignore the invitation of summons of M15 or Scotland Yard or treat the FBI with a level of disdain Mr. Ajaero has subjected law enforcement agencies in Nigeria. In the United States, for example, former President Donald Trump has been the subject of numerous investigations and prosecutions in court in several states since he left office. Mr. Hunter Biden, son of the President of the United States of America, has been the subject of lawful investigation by the FBI. We therefore reject any notion or allusion to human rights violation in Nigeria. The accusations made by the Trade Union Congress in the United Kingdom are thus unfounded and based on a misinformation of the situation. Besides, the Nigerian government is being led by a pro-democrat activist president who will do everything to protect civil liberties and the rights of its citizens. There is no adversarial relationship between labor movement in Nigeria and the government. While labor unions and the government may not always agree on policy direction, the government has consistently shown readiness to engage on any issue with labor despite the latter's political partisanship. Contrary to the erroneous impression being created, the invitation extended by the Department of State Services to Mr. Joe Ajaero has nothing to do with his role as the president of NLC. As a responsible citizen of Nigeria, Mr. Joe Ajaero should honor any invitation from the state's agencies and resolve any issues that may arise during the investigation instead of stirring adverse public opinion against the security agencies. It is worth reminding Nigerians and the global community that the federal government recognizes that the labor movement exists to protect and defend the interests of its members. What is also worth noting is that labor, in most cases, only advances ideological positions that fly in the face of economic realities. My ideological stand of the labor unions in Nigeria in the past have only stunted the economic growth and development of the country and even compromised the material well-being of the workers and the people they protect. Case in point was the strong opposition of the NLC and TUC to the sale of Port Harcourt and Kaduna refineries to Bluster Consortium, promoted in 2017 by Aliko Dangote and Femi Otedola during the administration of former President Olusegun Obasanjo. 17 years after, the labor movement forced the successive government of Umaru Yar'Adua to cancel the sale of the 2 refineries. None of 4 government-owned refineries worked. In the adverse, Mr. Dangote, one of the promoters of Blue Star, has built the largest single-train refinery in the world in a twist of fate. The same labor movement that fiercely opposed Dangote from taking over the 2 refineries in 2017 hailed him on completing his 650,000 refinery in Lagos. The administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will continue to promote the best economic interests of Nigeria despite the current challenges. It will also continue to pursue policies and programs that will expand national economic output and create prosperity for its citizens. Bayo Onanuga, Special Advisor to the President, Information and Strategy. So this was a tweet of Bayo Onanuga just few hours ago with respect to the words of the labor union leader all the way from United Kingdom. Now, a lot of Nigerians have reacted to the words of Bayo Onanuga, and I'll be taking you to what some of them have said. But meanwhile, the truth is that it is unexpected that Bayo Onanuga will say different from what he has said, because obviously, as the special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on information and strategy, his duty is obviously to defend the government and to ensure that their image is protected. So now let's look at some of the reactions of Nigerians. Like Naira Exchange Rate said, "Dear Nigerians, the government accuses Joe Ajaero of ignoring a law enforcement invitation as a reason for his recent arrest. It's important to clarify that he did, in fact, honor the invitation with his lawyer, Femi Falana. Below is a video evidence, the real question." So this is the video evidence of when Joe Ajaero went ahead to honor the invitation by the Nigerian police force previously, before he was actually arrested by the Department of Security. So this is actually a fact that Joe Ajaero honored the invitation of the Nigerian police force. This was the office of Nigerian police force where Joe Ajaero went to honor the invitation of the Nigerian police force. So this was one of the reactions of Naira Exchange, who said that Bayo Onanuga is not actually saying the truth. Honored it. Please do also intentional drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get to know what you think about the words of Bayo Onanuga and the reactions of the Trade Union Congress conference that held in United Kingdom.